Welcome back on some Elden Ring, and in this video we're doing a challenge run and we're gonna see if we can beat Elden Ring without dodge rolling. There are going to be a couple of rules to this. Of course, number one being no dodge rolling. Number two, I'm allowed to dodge roll out of a laying down animation. And number three, summons are allowed, though I'll try not to use them. Isn't he pretty? Without being able to dodge roll, there becomes an issue of how do I survive any attacks? And the obvious answer is going to be using a shield, which is something I've never done in this game, so I don't really know how it works. So I decided to do a little bit of testing on this grafted scion here, and it didn't really go too well. Yeah, he really destroyed me. But now we can start the game. So after stepping out into Limgrave, I decided to talk to Vare, and he decided to talk some smack, so I gave him the good old 1-2. And then this happened. This really didn't go very well, so we're just gonna move on and we're gonna go grab Torrent. After grabbing Torrent, we head south to the Weeping Peninsula to grab our first piece of gear that we're gonna use for this run.
Thank you. Then please deliver it to my father.
After making it to the castle, we give Edgar the letter, and at this point, I don't know if I can kill him now or if I need to kill him after he goes back to Irina.
I see. Thank you.
Before going back to Irina, there is a boss fight at the very end of this castle, so I decided that we would just go ahead and take it on and make this our first boss fight with no dodge rolling. And it went pretty well. Wow. Okay. That was surprisingly easy. After killing the Misbegotten, we go back to Irina to find Edgar standing over her dead body. I do exhaust his dialogue just to make sure I'm not missing anything before I start this. Sorry, buddy. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, third time's a charm.
You had a hand in Irina's undoing. What could she have done to deserve that?
I knew at this point this was going to be very difficult, but I have no choice. I need his weapon because it's a +8 halberd. After dying to Edgar 3 or 4 times, I was finally able to beat him.
I will join you soon enough.
After collecting the +8 halberd, we should have enough firepower to take on the next enemy that has the set of armor that I would like to use. So we make our way up to the War Master's shack to visit Bernal, who has the armor that we're going to use. But we have to kill him to take it. Bernal wasn't easy, but that's why I want his armor, because it has a very high defense, very high resistances, and very high poise, which is going to be essential for me if I'm not able to dodge out of an enemy's attack. Next up, we go and visit our good friend Alexander to obtain the Warrior Jar Shard, which will increase my attack power for skills. We also have to kill him to get that. Sorry, Alexander. And of course, we can't forget the physic. Up next, we grab the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman so that we can reduce our physical damage taken. I also decided to grab this turtle shield because it gives a passive buff to stamina regen. After collecting all of our starting gear, we should be able to take on Margit without any problems. I also don't know if I've actually explained this yet, but this roll right there is what I mean whenever I say I'm able to dodge roll out of a laying down animation. This first attempt ended up going pretty well, but I also figured that I needed to be a little bit more aggressive towards him instead of playing defense too much, and utilizing the spin attack more because it honestly just does a ton of damage. After dying a couple of times, I decided to give this summon a try to see if maybe it could help a little bit. And yeah, it did a really good job. It was probably too good. One thing it did really well was distracting Margit so that I could walk up behind him and do this little spinning attack and absolutely obliterate his health bar. After obtaining the second talisman pouch, I decided to run up north to grab Radagon's Sword Seal, which raises a bunch of my stats, including vigor, endurance, and strength. So those are going to be very useful for raising my health, stamina, and of course, increasing my damage. And then I decided to kill the big dragon outside to get a bunch of runes. And then after leveling up, it was time to finally take on Godric, our next boss. And the first attempt didn't go very well. During the second attempt, I completely forgot to unpause my recording, so I just had to let him kill me here so I could do it again. Next up on our list of things to do is to meet with Raya, who will give us a passage to Volcano Manor should we complete a tiny quest for her. Also for her quest, we get to meet Bogart, who stole her necklace, so we just got to buy it back from him. But also he gives us Prawn, which gives us physical damage negation. So it's very essential for us very early game, especially since the physical damage negation stacks onto the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman that we picked up before. It should give us plenty of resistance to physical damage. After we give her the necklace, the next step is to go and meet her after we go up the Dectus lift, but that will come later. Next, we need to go to Raya Lucaria. And I figure before we head there, I'll go ahead and just collect the gate key so we don't have to double back. Alright, and with the gate key collected, we can move on to our next boss. So for this first attempt, I really don't know what happened, but my controller just stopped working. So yeah, I just stood there and took all these hits and died. On to the next one. And just before Renala, we have to fight Moongrim, the bastard that parries just about every damn attack except for this spinny attack of death that has demolished every single boss before him. So on my first attempt with Renala, I tried to use this flail thinking maybe the little spinny spin that it does is fantastic and, you know, it will proc bleed pretty often. Yeah, no, it was garbage and it just really didn't work very well at all. So of course I switched back to my +8 halberd because its little spinny spin hasn't failed me yet. That's tragic. After wasting another minute just to get one hit in, we move on to phase 2, where for some reason I didn't learn my lesson the first time. So I decided to pull the flail back out and do the little spinny spin attack again on this form. And yeah, she ain't really having it. So back to the halberd. And this guy's just really hard to kill when you're not allowed to dodge because he hits so hard and moves so fast.
That's a lot of damage!
Ooh, you are fast. I'm gonna need you to chill.
Little Rani, my dear daughter.
After defeating Anakin, we visited the Old Man in the Pot to obtain the first half of the Halo Tree medallion. And then we grabbed the left Dectus medallion, which I grabbed the right one. I can't remember when, but I did it, and I did it off camera. After touching the left and the right piece, we go up the lift where we meet Raya, who's going to take us to Volcano Manor. Once we arrive, we go upstairs to find this dude who has our next weapon upgrade, the Giza Will, which is basically a giant ass chainsaw on a stick. And it's really good, which is why he beat my ass. But after a couple of tries and a lot of pokey pokey from behind the shield, we were finally able to defeat him. After getting our new weapon, we of course need to go collect some upgrade materials, and we went to grab a somber 5, 6, and 7. And I only recorded us picking up the 6 because I'm kind of dumb. But, you know, it is what it is. That's cool. And of course, going to pick up the somber 7 from Volcano Manor, we have to fight the Fatty Noble, which is a really good test at this point for my build, just to see, you know, how it works out. Also, I went and picked up that spiked Palisade shield, which I also forgot to record, so my bad. After defeating Fatty Noble, I went on to pause my recording, go and find the Somber 7, forgot to unpause my recording, so here is me upgrading my weapon. After getting the Giza Will to +9, we were supposed to go fight Radon, but I completely forgot about him and went straight for the Draconic Tree Sentinel because I just wanted to get into Lindale so fast. Of course, the upfront approach did not work the way I wanted it to, so after a couple more tries, I finally decided I would sneak around behind him, and then I did this using the will.
Oh, that works too perfectly.
Once I finished chainsawing the Tree Sentinel, I remembered Radon. So we went and fought him, and the outcome was very surprising. So this is actually the first time that I've ever fought Radon without using the summons, and it does make me realize just kind of how easy he is, even though I am a little overpowered at the moment, but he's really not all that bad. Okay, I did not expect to do that in one try, but I'll take it. After defeating the Living Nuke, I come down to Nokron to get the Great Shield Soldier Spirit Ashes, and I forgot to record myself picking those up, so I'm going to show you a clip of me fighting the Mimic Tier with them, and they are kind of strong.
Okay, I can't tell if these things are too strong or not. Is it cheap of me to use them? I don't know. Am I going to probably continue using them? Yes. Because why not? We're doing shields.
After defeating the Mimic Tier with the not cheating Spirit Ashes, we go after Goldfree, who can't be bled or really be procced with any status effect. So yeah, this should be fun. Yeah, that was expected.
Oh no! I had my shield up. No. Oh, I tried to heal. I didn't think it would reach. We both did jump attacks. Ooh. Oh, goodbye. Whoa! Didn't realize he could hit through that. God, you can hit through that too? Oh, I'm so dead here. Oh! Damn. Oh, I'm gonna, I regret this decision. Oh ho! 2 tries, 2 tries.
After defeating Goldfree and Morgott, we get to make our way through the Forbidden Lands to the Grand Lift of Rold, which will take us to the Mountaintop of Giants, where we will finally begin the end game. And the bosses from here on out are going to be much more difficult. Before we fight the Fire Giant, I did decide that I wanted to grab the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, which boosts my physical damage negation by 20%, but it is all the way at the end of the Halig tree, so to get there, we have to fight Commander Nile so that we can go grab the final piece of the Halig tree medallion.
Oh! Oh! Ooh! Oh, these shield dudes are kind of strong.
After grabbing this half of the Halig tree medallion, we can go back to the Grand Lift of Rold, and it'll take us to the consecrated snowfield, where we're actually going to take a slight detour and go down towards Mohg's Palace, because I want to grab the white mask, because it'll give you an attack power buff when there is a bleed proc. And of course, we are kind of running a strength bleed build, so that should probably work out for us pretty well. But before we go there, we do have to fight Anastasia, who drops a ancient somber smithing stone. So that does give us a +10 to our weapon, just to increase its damage just a little bit more. Now, I have never gotten the white mask before, so I had no idea where I was going. And I swear, for some reason, it was the hardest item to find. But after I finally got it, the dude that was hiding it from me, he wasn't all that hard. After getting the white mask, we needed to go grab the blood talisman, which actually has the same exact effect, but apparently they stack with each other, so I basically get double damage. And then after getting these 2 items, we can start making our way towards the Halig tree. But first, we have to do this puzzle. And with that, we can finally move on to the Halig tree. After making it to the Halig tree, our first obstacle is the real Loretta. Now, she killed me so many times, you can definitely tell we are getting into the end game.
Loretta, could we not do that, please? Alright, it's not gonna happen again. Okay, well, I just have no way of dodging that, huh? What the fuck? Did I not break your stance? No! What are these angles? Oh, shit. I need to heal. What am I doing? No! Wow. Can't believe I dodged that like that. Now that I just don't know how to dodge without actually dodge rolling. Yes! You just gotta be aggressive. I figured that out. Aggression is key. Plus, I'm a little underleveled for this place, but that's alright.
After defeating the real Loretta, we can finally grab the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. And with all of our new gear collected, it's finally time to fight the Fire Giant. This boss is the absolute bane of my existence.
Can't see! Oh no! What? What was that? No! Don't blow up next to me. No! Why'd you move? No!
Why do you run so much? What the fuck was that?
Where'd the fire come from? Where'd the fire come from? Oh, I don't have any more flask for Torrent. Wow, that sucked. The build was not optimized for that.
After defeating the Fire Giant, we go up to the giant crock pot to watch Melina become our final ingredient for our recipe of destruction.
One day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
And then we wake up in the giant blender, becoming an ingredient ourselves. Our next boss is the Godskin Duo, which everyone says is such a hard boss, and I've never understood that because I've never really had any issues with them. Like, they're kind of easy. Alright, I was still getting used to their attack since I can't dodge roll.
Okay. Started off rough. It's going good now. And dead. Oh, he's not dead. Come on. One more hit. Yes, sir.
So I'm just gonna let this boss fight just talk for itself because I would already be done with this video if it wasn't for this one.
Oh no! Damn it! None of that hit? Got robbed? What? I fucked that up. You're a god. This hitbox that he has is awful. How'd that not? Why didn't it stun? And that hit me. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Through the wall. How nice. What? I can't get away.
No, I did it, but I was not in time!
That missed? That hit? No.
No! Leave me be! Leave me alone!
Oh my god.
No! No!
Oh, it's in you!
That didn't even hit me!
Are you? Excuse me.
I just wanted to come on here and say that I did record Malekith for 2 days. It was like 2 4-hour sessions, and this boss is just insane. As you can see, I was forced to switch my build because the weapon that I was using, it was just way too slow for the amount of damage that it did. So I'm now using the cannon shield, and I'm of course buffing my fire damage, and it buffs my regular damage as well. But it just absolutely decimates his health bar. But the shield is also very, very slow, so I have to just be very careful when I choose to use it. Now, the strategy I came up with for phase 2 was to use the Blasphemous Claw, which can parry, I think there's only like 2 attacks that it can be used on, but it stuns him. And as you can see with how slow this shield is, I can get 1 hit in per stun. So I just have to kite him around these pillars and wait for that 1 attack and then stun him and shoot. And I did that the entire time.
I'm doing it. I'm learning attack patterns. And I'm utilizing these pillars. Oh shit. Come on, do it again. Do it again. One more time, I think. Oh, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. No, 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 no. Oh. Finally, it might have been a little scummy, but I don't care. You're still dead. Goodbye. GG's. See you in hell. Fuck.
After Malekith, it is time for Gideon, the easiest boss in the game. And I wanted to test my build here to see how it was going since, you know, it defeated Malekith. I was wondering if maybe it would do really good against Gideon. So let's see.
I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Mark has high hopes for us, but we'll continue to strive unto eternity.
Oh no!
You fought well.
Now you know that actually did some pretty good damage.
I was kind of hoping it would like one-shot him though. Let's try it again, I guess. Surely that's close enough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoop. Are those things gonna shoot off? Okay. I thought that was gonna be a lot harder with my little cannon there, but guess not. I guess we can also see what kind of damage this does to Godfrey up here. I don't think it'll be as successful. Oh no!
Yeah, so after that, I decided to switch back to my melee weapon because that shield is just way too slow for how hard he hits. I don't have really enough time to shoot off that shot and then recover from it. So melee is definitely the way to go with this boss. Woohoo!
Ooh, that still did damage to me. Okay. No. Oh, what am I gonna do with this? Damn it! Where's your phase transition? Transition! Damn it! Okay, come on. Okay. All right. Whoa! Okay, I don't know how to get out of that without dodging.
No! The camera! No!
I don't care what anyone says, I'm using summons. I'm done with this. This man's about to get summoned on.
So at this point I had died a lot, and I was also running out of time to finish recording this so that I can get it edited and put out before the DLC. So yeah, I had to pull out summons for this fight to end it. Really? Good God, I do have to say, these fucking things are amazing. God, why are they so strong? Well, sorry about it, but summons are part of the rules. I can use them, and I tried to not use them, but that motherfucker, he's hard, he's tough. And with Godfrey defeated, we can move on to the final two bosses, Radagon and the Elden Beast. But let me say this, Radagon beat my ass. So after dying to Radagon a lot, and I mean a lot, I did have to change my build up again, and this time it does unfortunately include the Mimic tier. Sorry about it. So after grabbing the Mimic tier, this should be so much easier. This is it for him. He survived. Wait, why did you spawn over here?
Oh no!
Oh, why is that coming after me?
Oh, yes. Come on. Come on. Yes. I did it. It might have been with the mimic tier, but I did it.
And there it is, beating Elden Ring without dodge rolling. Now this is something I've never done before. I always use dodge rolling, of course. I've never used shields. So this was a great experience for me, and it was fun. It was fun to use other things. But yeah, so like this isn't a all remembrance run, of course, just because I really don't have time for that. I wanted to get this out before the DLC comes out, which from today it'll be tomorrow. The DLC comes out tomorrow, so yeah, I'm cutting this close. But yeah, it's been a great experience. It's been fun. It's been fun editing, learning some new things. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'm planning on tomorrow, when the DLC comes out, I'm planning a live stream at, I believe, 6 o'clock when it comes out Eastern. So please feel free to join that as well. I'll be playing for quite some time. It'll be at least probably 6-ish hours. So yeah, please feel free to join that. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.